party don't stop. Oh, 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 oh.
And we are back. Yes, we're back. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing Memorial Day weekend so far. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a big shout out for that amazing intro to the brave, the bold, and beautiful, the one-time recipient of the Woman of the Year award. None other than... I'm not even going to try.
Because it's not Bruce fucking Jenner, it's Caitlyn, and she's a fucking stunning woman.
Yes, thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth. Perfect. All right, and today, guys, just a real quick video. I didn't want to leave you guys without and have you guys feeling a little smarter today, so I figured I'd come in, dumb you down a little bit, call it a day. So, of course, we've got the biggest woke TikTok fails of the week.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Yes, it is. It is. Also, some of the funniest memes of the day and some social justice news that will blow your mind. Oh, you're welcome. All right. So, before we get started, a couple things real quick. I know I've gotten some comments over the past week or so that some of the clips that I'm using after the TikToks and like even the clip of our resident Trigglypuff there, some of these clips are old and getting overplayed, and I understand. Trust me, I understand. And we have some new clips coming, and I'm always looking for more. If you guys happen to have any super funny clips from movies or shows or anything that you think would fit in good with these TikToks or any of the memes or anything, by all means, I would love the help. Drop them in the comments or email them to me. But I'm definitely got some more coming, and it's just sifting through all this stuff, the TikTok, the memes, and putting it all. It's full time. It's a lot of work, so I'm doing the best I can. More to come, a lot more to come. So bear with me. I appreciate it. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes, hit the subscribe button. We've got an amazing community here. If you like the video, leave me a thumbs up, and you guys know I love it when you light that comment section up. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So without further ado, we're just gonna dive right in. This one should be interesting. Roll it.
Tips on how you can be a better intersex ally. When it comes to inclusive language, oftentimes people tend to use phrases like people with penises or people with vaginas rather than saying male and female or men and women. While this can absolutely be inclusive for trans people, unfortunately it's not always the most inclusive language for intersex people. My advice is to use language that focuses on function and not just form. That means focusing on the actual function that you're talking about, such as people who can get pregnant, people who can get other people pregnant, people who are at risk of testicular cancer, and so on and so forth. This is much more inclusive because there are intersex people who are born with a vagina but don't have a uterus or ovaries or an ability to menstruate. This is because some people that are born with a penis don't have testes. So it's much more inclusive to say what you actually mean than it is to use language that works around that.
Don't you get wacky on me. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Exactly what I was thinking. Excuse me. I got lost about 3 to 5 seconds into that, so I apologize. If you understood, good for you, not me. Moving right along. Oof. Okay. Let's see. We'll just have to find out. Roll it.
I find it quite funny when cis people see me and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry if this offends you, but like I just can't tell if you're a boy or a girl." Like, no, baby, that doesn't offend me. That's by design. It's not offensive. It's on purpose. I dress and express myself with a specific intent of confusing cis people. And it works. And it feeds my ego and it gives me gender euphoria. Thank you.
Isn't that what makes a man?
Sure, that and a pair of testicles.
So, at least I feel better about one thing. This person said that they try to confuse people. I don't know this cis... I don't understand the terminology. I should probably look into it. But when this person came out with the mustache and the clothes and the hair, that was done on purpose. So when I was a little confused, okay, that was fine. They were trying to confuse him. So one point for you. Moving right along. What do we have here? I hate when people refuse to wear. Yeah, okay. All right, let's hear your argument, miss. Or let's hear your argument that them's landmines, you can't avoid them. Roll it.
I hate when people refuse to wear masks, especially when like I wear one from like 30 to 40 hours a week. I'm working a minimum wage job, just barely making it by, and people have the audacity to refuse to wear a mask for like 30 minutes.
How dare you?
I mean, I don't. What does she want us to say? Like, she's the one that got the minimum wage job, 30 to 40 hours a week, just to wear it. So that means because of that, I do, or we get this. How dare we? Moving right along. I don't even know what we're looking at here. Listen, turn back now if you want to keep your sanity, because I'm about to hit the play button. Roll it.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the bar and who likes it?
Sorry, I had to mute. There was a song playing. What are we looking at?
And who likes it is better than yours.
Oh. I apologize if I ruined your Memorial Day weekend. Let's move right along. All right, up next. This one says, what's something you own that you don't ever plan on using? Check it out. Roll it.
Something you own that you don't ever plan on using.
My uterus, we're overpopulated.
What's something you own that you don't ever plan on using?
My uterus, we're overpopulated.
You're a fucking idiot.
Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, double dose of idiot on that one. I think we're all a little better off. This person doesn't, you know what I mean? Because we're going to end up getting something like these other TikToks we see where the people are raising their children. Listen, let's just move along. Okay. This should be good. Says he's. Oh, we'll just let him read it.
Just a reminder that you're not lazy. Our bodies just weren't built to uphold this capitalistic society that we were forced into. Because, let's be honest, this whole thing is not normal, and we should not have to participate in it if we don't.
Look, fat, look, here's the deal. Look, fat, look, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Former VP Joe said it once again, not me. Listen, I have to hear that one more time. I apologize. I'm not sure what I just heard, so let me play that one more time.
Just a reminder that you're not lazy. Our bodies just weren't built to uphold this capitalistic society that we were forced into. Because, let's be honest, this whole thing is not normal, and we should not have to participate in it if we don't.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm not even going to try to break down what that person said. It's just so nonsensical. Moving right along. All right, this is crazy. So, you guys saw the video, I think it was yesterday. I played a clip of a Zoom meeting with a bunch of teachers, 7th and 8th grade teachers, talking about how it's time to everybody needs to get a hold of critical race theory and start teaching in their schools and stop trying to resist it. And everybody needs to get on board with it. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. Well, we have another Zoom call here with some teachers. So let me get my big head out the way. Listen to this.
Racism originates with and is perpetuated by white people. Learning Spanish from a white woman. I wish I could go back and tell my students not to learn power or correctness from this white woman. I would tell them to stand in their own power. White isn't right. We're deconstructing our emotions around acknowledging our whiteness and white privilege through the lens of grief and the process of grief. We talked about mourning our white morality. I'm holding myself accountable to this journey. Part of my accountability is to continue to struggle and grapple with my internalized white supremacy. Dismantling white supremacy in society looks like dismantling in my heart first. It means I'm not going to teach Spanish. Accountability is ongoing because there is no end to the process.
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro.
That's 100% what it is. So that woman speaking is white, and she taught Spanish to students, and now she feels guilty for that. These people...
I think you're all fucked in the head.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say. All right, moving right along. All right, this next story is just mind-blowing. I almost didn't believe it, but I assure you it's true. It's real. Look it up if you don't believe it. I had to. So Popeye's drive-through sign under criminal investigation. So Popeye's restaurant in Lake St. Louis, Missouri is under criminal investigation after an alleged sign announced that fast food... So let me read this sign to you. This is the problem. The sign says, effective 6/1/21. This restaurant is under new management and will reserve the right to refuse service to white people. Read it again. This restaurant is under new management and will reserve the right to refuse service to white people. We apologize for any inconvenience. Signed, General Manager Mason.
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro.
So I'm not sure if these people been living under a rock. The new manager, General Manager Mason, but that's illegal. You can't do that. So hopefully the criminal investigation turns out that Mason's guilty. Moving right along. Okay, the next couple clips, it's like dating, going on dates for these. Let's see, non-binary. What was the other one? Well, we'll get to that one. So this one says dating apps are a minefield for non-binary people. Now, I still don't know what that means. It says the extra considerations non-binary people need to take in order to use platforms that aren't designed for them can be exhausting. Well, let me look at the pictures and see if I can find any issues. Nope, I don't see any issues. Moving right along. All right, here's the other one from Vice. Why can't my famous I don't know what this is either. Gender non-conforming friends get laid. Okay, so it says Jacob Tobiah and Alok Ved Menon are femme non-binary icons, but that won't get them dates. Yeah. Looking at this, let me see. Trying to see if I can notice anything that might be stopping that from happening. Nope, I don't see any issues with this one either. Sorry, I can't figure out for the life of me why these people are the person before that I showed in the picture. I have no idea why they can't get dates, can't get laid. I don't know. I can't figure it. Moving right along. Up next, Mrs. Pterodactyl. Sorry, this lady, All right, let's see what this lady has to some dinosaur has to say. I don't know if I can make it through. This is a whole minute. Once you get into about 10 seconds, you'll see what I'm talking about. So roll it.
Hey there, y'all. Just a few words for those damnable Republican senators. You know, you can do everything you want to do to try to pretend that January the 6th didn't happen. But bitches, we saw it. You're a bunch of scum. And we're gonna, all the truth's gonna come out. And old Flupper's gonna get indicted and he's gonna go to jail whether you like it or not. And it's gonna take down the whole damn place. And you just might as well get used to it, honey. You ain't in power. You ain't gonna have no power. Even...
He's an angry elf.